Hello and welcome to Listening and Responding for this week, the third week of February. I have a different background today. I'm outside as we reflect on the valleys. I was speaking from Psalm 23, verse 4 this week on the valleys of going through the valley of the shadow of death and not fearing because the Lord is with us. And so it's so fascinating because as I've been reflecting on that, these two things became quite clear as to some of the things we're walking through, we're walking with. So right now we're in the Bible recap. We're in the book of Leviticus. We're walking with the Israelites as they are in the wilderness. And actually wilderness is another way of looking at the valley. It's like a valley. And they were walking through the wilderness as they were heading towards the promised land. And the sheep, as I talked about on Sunday, are walking through the valley as they're heading towards the tablelands. And in the wilderness, the Israelite people, God is drawn close to them. He leads them by cloud by day. He leads them by fire at night. He provides manna, so food in the wilderness, and quail. So there's provision. He provides water. He provides refreshment for them, just like the shepherd does in the valley. He provides what is needed in those places. So there's nothing to fear when we go through the valley, when we go through the wilderness, because the Lord is so close. And so it's just that reminder and encouragement that it's nothing to resist. It's something to go, okay, Lord, you're leading me through the wilderness. You're leading me through the valley. What do you want to teach me? What do you want to show me? And then on top of that, this week in the prayer app, Lectio 365, it's something I've talked about before, and I highly encourage you to consider the prayer app to help guide your prayer time, especially if you're newer to prayer, having a hard time finding a rhythm for prayer. It's just beautiful. And it's every time like this past week, a really good friend of mine from Norway uses it. And then I was listening to another pastor here in Canada who uses it. Like, it's just a wonderful way to guide your prayer time. Anyway, in the Lectio 365, so Lectio spelled Lectio 365. If you don't have it, you can find it in the App Store. But in this week, they're talking about walking through the wilderness, walking through the valley, and praying through what that looks like. So it's so timely in this journey. So, we're talking about Psalm 23 on Sunday mornings. We're walking through that. If you're going through the Bible reading recap, you're reading about how God is so close to his people as they walk through the wilderness. If you're using the Lectio 365 prayer app, you're being reminded how God is in the wilderness with us and praying through that. It's like God is so close. He's teaching us and showing us that the wilderness is nothing to fear. And so I thought I would do the listening and responding outside in the middle of winter, which can feel like a wilderness. But at the same time, we have to recognize, especially for farmers, like having grown up on a farm, the winter time is a time of rest for the land. It's a time of refreshment for the land. It's not a bad thing, even though we don't love the cold, but it is doing things that we don't recognize or necessarily see. So it's a good thing. It's a part of being in seasons and walking through seasons. And just like our spiritual journey, there's seasons that we walk through, and so the valley is nothing to fear. So I just want to encourage you this week to embrace whatever is before you and just keep going, because the Lord is with us wherever we go as we look to him to guide us and guide our ways. And this coming Sunday, we're going to take a pause on Psalm 23. Colby, of course, and Jack just got back from Mexico, and today Josh just texted me he just got back from India last night. So everyone's coming home. So we're going to have a chance to, I know, hear from Colby for sure. More to come on what the service will look like on Sunday. We also have our YWAM team, so Youth with a Mission team is here from Dunham. They arrive, I believe, Thursday or Friday, and then are here all next week. So they're here Sunday with us as well. So lots happening. We're excited and look forward to what the Lord is going to do and how he's going to continue to show us how close he is to us as we journey this journey and learning how to follow Jesus. So bless you this week. Bye for now.